she's gonna tell me that there's 100 new Pokemon that have shown up. Ah, you've arrived. You know, you now know much about Landorus, Tornadus, and even Thundurus. Well done. The texture on that teapot is glitching out. In, more normal times, I would bid you let, those three fly as their nature. But we are yet fresh from, the tearing of the space-time rift until its after effects fade entirely. Perhaps it's better to keep our trio contained. And now it's time to tell you the rest. What is it? There is one more of that cohort. Come. Oh, okay. We have a sexy genie character that has now appeared, who seems to, it's kind of like Medusa, but also like Duchess from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, where it's fucking disgusting looking. But I like the snake thing she's got going on. This is Anemoris, a Pokemon hailed as the Herald of Spring. Anemoris is not particularly given to ill behavior, but I imagine you'd like to document her for your Pokedex, wouldn't you? Catch her, then if you like, she flits about in the Crimson Mirelands. Oh, that's why the dex isn't done there. You're just gonna... Okay. I guess you're just friends with this Pokemon? Hey, well this is gonna be interesting then, because that means if this is a, like a fourth Pokemon of the trio, which makes it no longer a trio, that means this Pokemon can actually show up in future games. It's not a Hisuian form of, like, a Tornadus or something like that. It's just a new Pokemon. Oh, there we go. I'll fly past you like 17 times, and you won't load in. And I've been over here at least 6. Get your stupid ass over here. Still make it hard for me to hit you if you want to be there. All these things reverse your controls. That's cool. Okay, so, like, you're spawning it right in front of my face, and I don't have any time to react. That's awesome. Good. And then the reverse controls pushed me into the other one. That's awesome. Well, thank you. I didn't want any of that anyway, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I have a lifetime supply of black tumblestones. Like, who gives a shit? Can the game, like, work, though? Okay. Are we good now? Thank God. Okay. If I could play the game now, that would be great. Agile should not kill. Perfect. Give him the ball. I'm going to assume you're flying fairy type. Nice. Which this Pokemon couldn't have existed in Gen 5 because we didn't have the Fairy type yet, but... An Amoris! That is an Alpha Stunky. How about we don't do that? 69 Wing Balls, very nice. Okay. We can finally settle down. An Amoris. Fairy flying. I'm sorry. Fairy flying. Not flying fairy. I'm going to assume it's also 100% female all the time, while these other ones are 100% male. Alright. Put Haley away for a moment. And Enamoris. Obsidian Fieldlands, Crimson Minelands. The usual. Alright, good. Enamoris. When it flies to this land from across the sea, the bitter winter comes to an end. According to legend, this Pokemon's love gives rise to the budding of fresh life across Hisui. A complete Pokédex! At last! Though in a way, you could almost call this a Chandler Dex. And of course, you had your directive, didn't you? I recall the message you received when you first fell down to this land. Seek out all Pokemon, was it not? It seems you finally achieved that goal. So, where must you go now? Mount Coronet, the Temple of Sinnoh. You'll find nowhere else in all of Hisui closer to the heavens. You're practically among the stars up there, as if one with the very universe. All creation. What will happen there, I wonder? My scientific curiosity is positively roiling, but, well, this isn't my tale of adventure. It's yours. This is for you, and you alone to go find out. We each have our separate duties. Yours is to go to the Temple of Sinnoh, and mine is to give this Pokédex a jolly thorough read-through. There we go. We can go put these genies away and get my regular team. As I take out the wrong Pokemon. It's very interesting that they decided to add a fourth genie to this. But it would go in order like that. But it is time to go end the game. Almost. So I want to see if Gogeta has anything. Do you have anything to say to me? Aha! You've caught Enamoris as well, and you know much about her. Enamoris arrives in Hisui once winter has passed, hence the epithet Herald of Spring. Her company, when I have the pleasure, is of great help. She ferries me hither, and yon across Hisui, but I'll leave her in your care for now, I suppose. For now? Indeed. Even you can hardly expect to live for all time, but surely, but she will be in your care for now. Here, this is the reveal glass. Yo! I was about to ask Chad if the reveal glass was in the game, but I'll take it. If you use it on an Amoris, and her brethren, they will assume different forms. A looking glass that reveals the truth. It's a mysterious mirror that returns certain Pokemon to their true shape. You, Enamoris, and her brethren have something in common. You all tend to stir the pot of life. Do not mistake me, I mean this positively. If everything were straightforward, what meaning would there be in living as long as we do? Once there was a god of field, and once there was a god of spring. Upon Hisui's winds it wheeled, brought life to every growing thing. Was that how that old verse went? You have passed on to tell... I have passed on to tell you all there is to pass. Where history goes from here, I leave to you and your companions to see through. Thank you very much. Alright, well, let's quickly get to, Coronet Highlands. I'll make it daytime so I can see what I'm doing, and then we'll check out the forums and get the Pokédex entries for those. Because not only is Enamorus a new Pokemon, but Enamorus is also, a new form, or has a new form. And we also get to look at, I think they're called the Therian forms, which I haven't really done anything with the Therian forms in these like, Pokemon games in a long time. Because I believe Oraz, like, just gave them to you, and I don't remember if X and Y gave them to you, and I don't remember if USUM gave them to you, but I know Sword and Shield does. Until morning. And, shoutouts to Pokemon Dream Radar, which was a really, really fun game. That's how you got the Therian forms in the first place for Gen 5. I want to see my Pokemon. I guess we're gonna put them back on the squad, because I just took them off the squad, because I wasn't expecting to get the reveal glass, but now we got the reveal glass, so... Just in case anyone needs to see him again. Here they all are. I want to get them all on screen. And then do this. So... Reveal glass. I've been told... I don't know why I say I've been told. The game tells me that these are their true forms. I hate it when this game tells me that's like... I see the Pokemon for the first time, I'm like, oh, that's what the Pokemon looks like, and then they have these origin forms, and, like, I believe that Giratina and its, like, weird serpent dragon is its origin form, but, like, the Algon Palkia look really weird, and it's also really weird to me that, like, Tornadus and Thundurus turn into, like, birds, and Landorus is, like, bipedal. What the... Are you an anteater? What are you? Okay, so yeah, Tornadus, instead of a genie, he's a bird. I never really liked this form, but he's a bird. Let's get them all on screen, actually. Thundurus, I don't even remember what you look like. Yeah, you're just, like, buff. Landorus is bipedal, and the bane of competitive players' existences. And Enamorus, what the hell are you? You're like an anteater turtle. But also I'm going to get a screenshot of these as well. I'm going to be in, like, a better position, though. Or fall asleep. So here's where I come clean about this. I knew about Enamorus from the start, and I've just been trying to, like, play it cool. Because people really love to put things in thumbnails. Like, it was, like, 2 weeks after this game came out, fucking Loxton uploaded a video on Enamorus, and I saw the thumbnail, and I saw pink, and I'm like, nope, not looking at that. So, I will eventually watch that video now that we have seen the Pokemon in-game. And I will learn about them and stuff. Because I love Loxton's videos, they genuinely make really good videos. But this game came out, was it January 28th or something like that? Let's go to Loxton's channel. Now I can actually look at this thumbnail. Yeah. Actually, no, this was March 1st, so it wasn't actually that long ago, so it was like, I guess a month after the game came out, which is fair to upload a video of a new Pokemon a month after the game came out, but that's like, this is their second video on Legends Arceus, because their first one was Overquill, which conveniently the day we first got Manaphy and saw Overqwil for the first time was when they uploaded the Overqwil video. But then immediately after, they uploaded the Enamorous video. But then they uploaded the Ursaluna video. And just like yesterday, I watched the video they uploaded on Hisui and Avalugg. Which is like, I feel like you should do those first before talking about Enamorous. Literally, like, the second to last Pokemon you catch in this game. So, I don't know why you did that, but views, I suppose. I didn't watch it, so you lost out on that. Let's check our inventory. And by check our inventory, I mean I need to look at the Pokédex. No, I don't even talk to him. We just look at the Pokédex. So. There we go. Therian form, an example of what is known as a form change, though I suspect this strange avian guise to be Tornadus' true form. Tornadus has been signed across the ocean while in this form. Therian form Thunderous. Quick as a flash, it materializes out of nowhere. It pulverizes foes into nothingness with showers of devastatingly powerful lightning bolts launched from the string of orbs on its tail. I also had recently unsubscribed from, like, other Pokemon YouTubers that I watch, because, you know, they're all playing this game, but, like, the way they want to upload for this game is they upload, like, 3 episodes of the game per day. So I finally resubscribed to everybody, and now I'm, like, watching through their playthroughs now that I'm, like, done with the game. So at least it's a lot of stuff to binge. Landorus soars through the sky in this form, bestowing plentiful harvests upon the land and earning the people's reverence. It can traverse the whole of Hisui in a mere couple of hours. An Enamorous. A different guise from its feminine humanoid form. From the clouds, it descends upon those who treat any form of life with disrespect and metes out wrathful, ruthless punishment. So I will learn about this Pokemon. They also have webbed feet. This is such a weird-looking thing. I guess I should also move my camera just so you can see, like, its full thing here. But, there you go. And also with that, that is a 100% complete Pokédex, except for Arceus, which we will now go do. To make our preparations, we are going to craft... I only have enough for 50 more Pokeballs, so we're going to hope that'll be enough. And now we make the trek. Almost the trek. Yeah, the way I play games is that I like to take my time with them, which is why I've only played Legends Arceus like once or twice a week, because I want this game to last, because I really like it. We've now put, up to this point, 100 hours, and it's going to be 101 by the time we're done with Arceus here. And that will be a 100% complete save file, except for the fact that we still have, all these Path of Solitudes I don't want to deal with. But I'll talk about that later, once Arceus has been caught. Right up top here. I could perfect the decks. That is also another thing I could do, but I'll talk about that later as well. Alright, I've got my team. And I'm ready. Your Azure Flute is making a sound. Would you like to play the Azure Flute? Well, we'll see. I wanted to take a picture of it with all his mouth, but close up. Too bad. Oh god, the Hall of Origin. Stairway to Heaven. All these thumbnail shots that may or may not be thumbnails. Oh my god, yo, we're... Aurora Borealis? At this time of year, at this time of day, localized entirely with this cosmos. Hall of Origin looks a lot cooler in this game. I cannot wait for this music to kick in. Wait, it's the sigil! Oh, that's so cool! It's the sigil from the Sinnoh ruins from Heart Gold, Soul Silver. He's gonna pan and Arceus is gonna be behind me. Ah! That's so cool. It's fucking... He's texting me. I'm right... we're texting each other. I'm 2 feet away. You don't need to be texting me. Oh my god. If it could not be a black screen right now, I'd really like that. Oh, okay, here we go. Mysterious Balm. Cool, so like I can't move. I really like to be able to do that. Bruh. We're doing the fucking avalanche shit again. I wasn't expecting to first try Arceus, so... I'm so happy that they kept his theme intact. He's red. I don't like the fact that he's red. I don't like the fact that the entire fucking screen was red, and you're not allowed to run when inside a boss fight for some stupid reason. So I couldn't make it to the safe zone in time, because I didn't know he was gonna do that. So, for anyone who's not aware, which I feel like everyone should be aware at this point, but I think I've said this particular thing before, that, for the release of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they had an Arceus event where you could get an Arceus. And the Arceus, I think, was level 1, or, like, really close to being, like, really basic level. And I didn't use it on my team in the game. I ended up using... Actually, I don't know if I used any legendaries on my team in that game. So I used the red Gyarados, I remember. Typically, if there's an event legendary, I like to use it on my team, if it's like the pre-purchase bonus or whatever. But that Arceus you could bring to the Ruins of Alph, and it would teleport you to a place called the Sinnoh Ruins, where you'd meet Cynthia there, and do a whole bunch of really cool stuff. And then Arceus would have this really cool cutscene with this song playing in the background for like 2 minutes. And, you would get a level 1 Dialga, Palkia, or Giratina, depending on which one you chose. And I can't pause here. I got the level 1 Dialga, from that thing. I ended up trading the level 1 Dialga I got from the event on the GTS for a shiny Snubbull. What the fuck?! Cerberus? Is that you? There we go. What is this? We're doing this again. Shadow clones? I see. Stop it. What do you want from me? I can't get over there. Somehow I did. Sending a Pokemon? Bullshit. I'm not sending in a Pokemon. Never mind. I think it would be a good time to fight God. Never mind. I guess I'm not fighting God. Ooh. I didn't even see that in my screen. Cool. I can't see now? I can't see now. Is the song getting faster? Oh, that's cool. Making it a lot more intense when you speed up the song like that. I can't see, I can't see, I can't see what you're doing, and you're doing it a little bit too fast. Ah, your plates. Ah, convenient. Convenient. The flying plate. Yes. To fight Dweller. Yes, that is convenient. I was gonna use some things on you. Alright, well. That doesn't make sense considering I brought all the plates to him. Do not calm mind. That would be very rude if you did that. It didn't kill. Okay. Yeah, that also makes sense that you're gonna do that. And then Judgment? Yeah. This song is so fucking epic, dude. Thanks for the pointless crits. Even here, you'll do pointless crits. It's glitching out now! Even more screenshots. I'll take as many as I want. Thou hast done well to seek out all Pokemon. Unflagging devotion to a goal shalt see it through. So, hast thou proven by thine actions? Much as that ancient hero once did, he and the Pokemon that walked beside him. To see such truths proven anew beyond the bounds of time and space bringeth joy to me. I am glad that I chose thee to call to this world. As thou walkest among... I'm looking at the word onward, and I'm saying the word among. Onward upon thine own path. Upon thee, and upon this creation where thou now dwellest, I bestow my blessing. And I bestow upon thee a part of myself. I would walk this world together with thee. Show me how it appeareth in thine eyes. I received the legend plate from Arceus. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of all creation. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of every type there is. Come back to the Temple of Sinnoh again? I will do that. Well, we're here, anyway. Technically, he wasn't caught, though. We just calmed him. Oh, no, he's here. Arceus. Have a rematch. Nah. I got a piece of Arceus. But... Also, wait, no, Summit Camp. I forget that Summit Camp exists. This looks like Arceus to me. Let me quickly sleep. I can have a rematch with Arceus, Palkia, and Dialga. Are any of these rematches any harder, or are they just rematches? Like, if you want to do the fight again just because the game tells you you can. But... there's Arceus. They are harder. So... oh, wait, here we go. It would be at the bottom of the list, right? Legend plate. Arceus transformed. Did it? I don't see any particular difference. But this is how you do get all the different forms. So we could do, like, Flame Plate. And then... now we are Fire-type Arceus. And then... I guess it just makes Judgment super effective on everything, right? That's my guess? You are rude. So... Judgment. Yeah, it makes it super effective on everything, so I just changed it to a ground-type move. The user releases countless shots of light at the target. This move's type varies depending on the kind of plate the user last interacted with. delicious. Alright, so, at the very bottom of the list here, Arceus. Just receive a part of Arceus. That is the task. I thought I had to do things. Alright, well, Laventon, you have anything to say? No. Alright, Arceus. Oh, it's only showing the forms, though. I need to go through all the plates, but that's whatever. It is a heavenly fount from which pours the light that shines across Hisui. Its luminance guides and protects all Pokemon. Hisuian mythology states that Arceus is the creator of all things. Oh my! Could it be? We finally did it! At long last, the Pokédex is well and truly complete! I've been dreaming of this moment ever since I started studying Pokemon. I don't believe I'll ever be able to thank you enough for making my dream a reality. For now, though, we have an announcement to make. I'm sure everyone will be overjoyed to hear of the Pokédex's completion. Do let me know when you're ready, my boy. I'll be waiting for you in my laboratory. Return to the village. I'm not gonna just take me right to the place. Hey. God, you're in my pocket now. You don't need to text me. Okay. A way to travel back to my own time period? A pillow. I didn't have a pillow this whole time. You can hear a voice calling to you. Will you answer the call? I suppose? I'm getting it at the store tomorrow. Hi, God. Didn't we just have a tussle? Welcome to the Eternal Battle Revere. I bestow upon thee this test of skill and luck, that thou may try thy mettle in battle. Trust in thyself, and see how long thou canst remain victorious. What do you have, like the battle tower? Pick a challenge. What manner of challenge wouldst thou face? Rock type. Overcome this challenge will grant thee 3 points. Hello, Cleavor. You're level 80. Well, you're dead now. Win battles to earn Eternal Battle Revere in the Eternal Battle Revere, and further points will be thy reward. Use these points to make wishes and gain all manner of boons ahead of thy battles. Make a wish. Change lead Pokemon, restore HP, restore PP, choose different opponents, inflict frostbite, sacrifice HP for double points. Am I just actually playing Hades now? Little Pokemon. This is very interesting. But it's like, I can't... I'd have to use points to keep just healing Judgment. I feel like bringing Arceus here is cheating. Can someone tell me, is there an end to this, or is it, like, endless, like the Battle Tower? Because I have a feeling this is this game's equivalent of the Battle Tower. I'll do another. Strange-shaped Pokemon. Yeah, dildo-shaped Pokemon. Oh, there's 2 of them, though. Let's see. Legends Arceus. Eternal Battle Revere. In the Eternal Battle Revere, there is a video that is uploaded. Skip the stupid ads that I can't skip. These ads won't go away. So it is possible to battle Mesprit, Uxie, Azelf, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Heatran, Regigigas, Cresselia, Dialga, and Palkia at the same time. Tornadus, Landorus, Enamorus, Thundurus, Origin Palkia, Origin Dialga, and Palkia at the same time. Origin Giratina, the Therian forms of the genies. Origin Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina at the same time. And I think that's the final boss. This just seems like a fun, endless mode to just test your skills. We can quit. I don't know. Understood. I look forward to thine future efforts. Fare thee well until we meet again. I do not think it'll save your progress. I think this just goes until you want to quit. It goes up to 50? Alright, well. Something has been placed before you. Okay, you can get XP candies and star pieces and stuff. Okay. Let me go see Laventon, and then I'll talk about some stuff. It's the Pit of 50 trials, like Bug Fables. I've been thinking about Bug Fables a lot again recently, and now I want to play Bug Fables again. Ah, you're here. Smashing! I'll crack on with the big announcement then, shall I? Ladies, gentlemen, thank you all so much for gathering here at my behest. We have some rather splendid news to share, so please, lend us your ears if you'd be so kind. Today marks the fulfillment of a long-held dream of mine, and the fruition of the most earnest efforts of the entire Survey Corps. Yes, indeed, for you see, the Pokédex, our Corps' magnum opus, is finally, at long last, complete! Is it true? This fantastic achievement wouldn't have been possible if not for the hard work, no, the heroic efforts of our very own Chandler. From his quelling of the frenzied Lord Cleaver, all the way up to his battles against Dialga and Palkia atop mighty Mount Coronet. He tirelessly surveyed the Pokemon of this land while facing perils of the sort that would send most of us running for the hills. All of this has led to our accomplishing what can only be described as a remarkable triumph of human effort, the completion of a Pokédex. So Chandler, you're still very much a mysterious stranger who fell from the sky. And I know not whether your actions were motivated by your own curiosity or a genuine desire to help the people of our village. But it doesn't matter. You have been a great asset to us, and I am truly grateful for everything you've done. Except for that time I exiled you for a couple hours. Perhaps I should also study under the professor, so I might learn more about Pokemon. That's funny! Because he's the frickin' ancestor of Professor Rowan, and then he studies to become a professor, and then he fucks, and then his descendants become professors, and then Sinnoh happens. Silene is quite capable of handling the duties of commander, I am sure. Commendable work. In recognition of your effort, I present to you with this shiny charm. The shiny charm. Yay. A charm that shines with a mysterious light. It is said to increase the chance of finding a shiny Pokemon in the wild. Tonight's potato mochi are a treat. I'll make them extra tasty. In celebration of Chandler and the Survey Corps' great achievement, everyone feasted and danced till dawn, lightened the skies. We're not gonna show it, because that would be effort. Hey, well imagine Silene having Cyrus, or someone related to Cyrus. Imagine fucking true. Yesterday was incredible, wasn't it? Everyone was so thrilled with our work, but I don't believe our Pokemon surveying work ends here. I think it does. I'll try my hand at developing new crafting recipes and techniques too. Wherever our research takes us, I look forward to sharing our discoveries together. Imagine Volo fucking. How do you think Cynthia came out? Like, that guy's fucking mad, but at least he probably settles down in the end and probably gives up on trying to kill God. There's your research for level 10 research on everything. I can now get the shiny charm. So, we have that now. Ginter, my good old buddy, you got anything? Gigaton balls? I'll take those. So here's what I want to say, dude. Let's go back to Prelude Beach. So, with this series now pretty much being complete, I'm not gonna stop playing Volo as the body of a Greek god. Also true. This guy still does not want to join in on the festivities. He just likes to stare at this wheelbarrow and this shed. But with this series now pretty much being complete, I'm gonna make bonus videos probably. Whatever episode this is, I'm going to consider to be the end of Pokemon Legends Arceus, because I'm now going to be focusing my time on Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which by the time this episode goes out on YouTube, I would have already started playing. Okay, Arceus, you need to stop crying. I wanted to have you out for dramatic effect. Too bad. I wanted to keep you doing the thing. I want to be playing that and a whole bunch of other games I'm going to be doing. But I'm not going to stop streaming Legends Arceus for obviously the shiny hunting purposes. I would like to get shiny forms of all the new Hisuian Pokemon that I can get, like Ursaluna and Kleavor and stuff like that. I'd like to do that and just get shinies in general. But what we still have on the docket for the rest of the game is all of the main quests are complete, but we still have these really stupid Path of Solitude things that I'm gonna have to grind Pokemon for. So It's not too many Pokemon. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And honestly, if I'm just catching a bunch more things and getting money that way, or doing the whole Eternal Machine, whatever the hell it was just called, we'll get a bunch of money from that and a bunch of other stuff, and then I'll be able to, like, just power level all these Pokemon with experience candies. And even if I catch, like, alphas, I'll get that as well. But there's still that and that whole thing. I would like to do that whole giant climb up to fight Arceus at the top of that ladder of 50. Don't know when that'll be, but I would like to focus my efforts on playing other games, since now it's been 2 months since this game came out. I'm streaming this on March 24th. I already forget. Legends Arceus release date. January 28th. So, yeah, pretty much 4 days from now, for me streaming this, would be 2 months since the game came out. So, I feel like everyone has, like, short attention spans now. Because I saw a tweet earlier of someone saying that, like, this is now the off-season for Pokemon. I'm like, dude, Legends Arceus came out 2 months ago, and we're getting a new Pokemon game in, like, another 7 months' time. Like, there's no off-season here. So, I do want to play other stuff. However, I'm not done with this game, and I will continue to play it for a long time. And even when Scarlet and Violet comes out, which I think it's such a stupid idea to release Scarlet and Violet this year, but I am not in charge of Game Freak Incorporated, and I don't make the guidelines or the rules or whatever. So, for the rest of this stream, I will do some shiny hunting, because that's really all we can do at this point. Oh, well, I need to catch one more. Ah! Hey! So what sucks about this is that I have so many of these now. But Shiny Gabite is cool. I like Shiny Gibble the most out of any of the line of this Pokemon. But I've said before that Pokemon Go gives you a lot of shinies. And there was a whole event based around Gibble. And I already had a shiny Gibble before that. So we can quickly get Garchomp, though. I didn't mean to use all of them. I accidentally just used all of them. Alright, I guess he's level 55 now. But shiny Garchomp. I guess to have the shiny in this game if they refuse to keep adding home support. Because shiny Garchomp is an awful, awful, awful shiny. Because at a glance, you don't even see that that's shiny. And honestly, it doesn't even look shiny on my monitor. But, lighter shade of purple, I suppose. Lighter shade of purple. I will reserve a stream specifically for doing all of the Path of Solitude stuff. And maybe even doing that stuff over there as well with the... Now I have to look up the name of the thing again. Eternal Battle Revere. Do that. We might even do that all in one stream or something like that, and then I'll spread out the episodes or whatnot. But, I'll do that eventually, just not right now. So, I guess for YouTube purposes, thank you all so much for watching Pokemon Legends Arceus all the way through, unless you just feel like watching the final episode for some strange reason. I really like this game. We have now spent 101.5 hours on this game, and 13 streams total, with all the other stuff I did off-stream. This is genuinely, despite the graphics, my favorite Pokemon game. Probably. I might have to go back and play other Pokemon games again. I should say my favorite main Pokemon game, even if this may or may not be counted as a spin-off, I don't know, because, Pokemon Mystery Dungeons Explorers of Sky exists, also Sorcius Redeemed Peepus. You can have this in the credits sequence. But this game is really good. One of my favorite things to do in Pokemon games is catch Pokemon. With the more modern Pokemon games, starting with... I don't remember if I did it in Oraz, but I definitely did it in Moon and Ultra Moon and Let's Go Pikachu and Sword. I all 100%ed all the Pokédexes in all of those games because it's a lot of fun to complete the Pokédex in modern Pokemon games because they actually make it so that you can do that with the power of with like trading and stuff like that with Wonder Trade, not necessarily Wonder Trade, but like the GTS. And stuff like that, which now is on Pokemon Home's mobile app, which is stupid, but that's besides the point. I really like this game for being one singular experience and not having two different dedicated experiences that are ever so slightly different, because it makes completing the Pokédex in this game even more fun. I would be super down for more Legends games in the future, like a Pokemon Legends like Zygarde, where you play as like AZ or something like that. Like a Celebi themed game maybe would be neat. There's plenty of ideas out there for how many more Legends games they could do. But I'm so happy they did something with Arceus, because Arceus has just been kind of like I guess it's considered a mythical Pokemon and not a legendary or something like that. But it's a Pokemon like they never did anything with, because it was a scrapped event in the original... Oh yes, Original Dragon as well for Black and White. That would be super hype. But the fact that he did something with this Pokemon, because it was originally a scrapped event in Diamond and Pearl, and then when Heart Gold Soul Silver came out, they just gave you one for free when the game first came out. And then they did like another event during Sun and Moon, where they just gave you one for free, because they had like all of those like free mythicals or free legendaries per month, because that was I think the 20th anniversary of Pokemon back then. So they were just giving out a bunch of legendaries for free and a bunch of mythicals for free. But now that there's actually a legitimate game based around Arceus that has lore behind Arceus that you can actually catch Arceus in and use it is really cool. I have seen people on YouTube, apparently in BDSP now, I think I said it before, but in BDSP right now, if you have a Legends Arceus save file with completing the main story, you can go to the Hall of Origin and catch Arceus in BDSP. Arceus in that game is not shiny locked. And people have already shiny hunted Arceus and gotten shiny Arceuses legitimately, which is something I wish I could do, but I really don't want to get that game. So, I feel like I've said all I need to say throughout this entire series, and at this point I'm probably just rambling, but if you are new to the YouTube channel, please consider subscribing, because I do have so much more to offer if you have not seen any of the other things that I do here. Please consider subscribing. The funny number go up, and the funny number make me happy when it does go up, if you subscribe. And you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description, as always, because this entire Let's Play was streamed there, and you got the live experience for anyone here in the chat, and stuff like that. So I'm streaming there almost every single day. And, you know, Kirby in the Forgotten Land, that's also happening right now. That's also being streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, and all that other fun stuff. And, that is it for now. Again, I will be doing bonus episodes at some point. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in whatever comes next.